Good morning to everyone. Today it's Monday, the 7th of December 2020. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Hope you were able to relax. Hope you were able to recharge. Hope you're able to start the week with the right food. If this is the first time you're tuning in, this is Live with Gabi Natale from the closet. Every day we connect at 9 a.m. Central Time, around 9 a.m. Central Time, to make a little break for 10-15 minutes to recalibrate our energy, remind ourselves of today's intention, do a little stop, and start the day with the right food. I know sometimes we have people that are tuning in from Europe or from India. So if this is not the start to your day, take it as your mini oasis, as your mini break during your day to set your intention and to recalibrate your energy, to kind of make it this a little space for you. So today's topic is very interesting because I love people who embrace their uniqueness, whether that is entertainers or artists or people in culture or people in leadership. Catalina Witterson, good morning. Happy Monday, Gabi Hermosa. Hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. Happy Monday. Hope you have a great start to your day. Wait, I forgot to say hello to everyone. So let me take a little moment to say hello to everyone. This is a simulcast in different platforms. So let me say hello, good morning to everyone on Facebook, to everyone on Twitter, to everyone on YouTube, to everyone on LinkedIn, to everyone on Twitch. Hello, good morning to everyone on Instagram. Buenos dias, Liliana Ospina. Hello, good morning. So today, and we're going to Liliana, we have the interview coming up, so that's a good thing. So today we are going to talk, I want to talk about something that I love it, because I love people who cherish their uniqueness. I love people who cannot be in any other way than the way they are, the people who love with so much truth in their lives. And I believe that so many times society rewards sameness of opinion, sameness of look, sameness of, tastes, just sameness. And in incorporating to that sameness and in trying to blend in with that sameness, some people are tempted to erase what I believe is their biggest treasure, which is their uniqueness. So today we're going to be very intentional in reminding ourselves that our uniqueness is our gift to the world. So that is going to be today's topic. Your uniqueness is your gift to the world. And we're going to start like every day right after our opening credits. So we're going to start in 20 minutes with Live with Gabi Natale from the closet. There has never been a better time to be a pioneer than right now. Diversity is beautiful. Thank you. Good morning, Teo Rodriguez Salazar from Facebook. How are you doing? And if you feel like it, you don't have to do it, but today we are going to talk about how your uniqueness is your gift to the world. So if you feel like it, leave me a comment and tell me something that makes you unique. It's something that you feel is one quality, or something that you're doing, or something that you like that is unique to you, something that is part of that essence. So let's talk about uniqueness. As I said, I always admire so much and appreciate so much people who have a certain uniqueness in what they do. And we all have it in one way or another. But those people who could not be any other way than the way they are. The Freddie Mercurys of the world, the Frida Kahlos of the world, the Steve Jobs of the world. And you don't have to be a big artist or a big entrepreneur or a big business person to have a uniqueness. We all have our own uniqueness. But I believe it's so important, and sometimes it's so rare, to be reminded that our uniqueness is our gift to the world, because most of the times, directly or indirectly, what we hear, what we receive as a message is that sameness is what is accepted. Sameness of opinion, sameness of taste, sameness of life elections. So I believe we have to remind ourselves more and more that our uniqueness, not our sameness, we have it, we know it's there, but our uniqueness is our gift to the world. And today we're going to talk about 4 things that you can do to nurture your uniqueness in yourself and in the world, and to use it for something bigger than yourself. So Cynthia Herrera is saying, así es, our uniqueness makes us who we are. Good morning from West Texas. Good morning, Cynthia Herrera. She's writing from LinkedIn. Marito Humberto. Hola, hermosa Gaby. Felicitaciones. Saludos desde Mendoza, Argentina. Besitos. Hello to Mendoza, Argentina. Blanca Jacinto. Buenos días. Saludos. Buenos días, Blanca. So let's go to our first one. The first one is love and accept your uniqueness. And that goes back to what we were talking about before. So many times in society, or in our families, or in our traditions, or in wherever you grew up, or in the job that you're having, or in so many places where we are, what is accepted, what is rewarded is sameness, not uniqueness. So sometimes we believe that our uniqueness, and the uniqueness could be the way you look, the way you think, the way you love, the way you pray, whatever makes you tick in life, whatever is your dream, your uniqueness sometimes is something that is not accepted. Your uniqueness is something that sometimes is not rewarded. And when you hear so many times from the world that this uniqueness that you have is wrong, sometimes you ask yourself, am I crazy? Maybe they are right. And my uniqueness is not a gift. My uniqueness is not something positive. So when you think that you're questioning yourself, or you're asking yourself, is this uniqueness something that is bad? Go and inside and do your inner work. Remember and remind yourself that your uniqueness is a gift to the world. And remember that you have to love and cherish that uniqueness. There's so many people who change their ideas, change their names, try to erase their life history, try to erase, their own truths, their own opinions, because they feel their uniqueness is something that is bad to the world, or that, other people's appreciation or other people's approval is so much more important than living their truth, that they end up being very unhappy. So remember, the first step is to know that you have a treasure in your uniqueness. Your uniqueness is your gift to the world. Love it and accept it. Now, the second one is, if you are somebody who has a dream that is around creativity, or that is, starting a new business, or that has an idea, or you are somehow wanting to use that uniqueness as part of a creative endeavor, or as part of a business, or as part of a career move, think about this. How can you turn your uniqueness, that sometimes is something that is perceived as a flaw, your uniqueness into your trademark? And that is something that is so important. People in entertainment have done it forever and ever. I remember I heard a story about Shakira growing up, and when she was in school in a choir, and she was taking singing lessons, she was told that she sang like a chicken, because she goes to, high notes and low notes, high notes and low notes. And I remember that she asked herself, should I continue singing or not? My teacher, the person who is the one that has the authority in this subject matter, and I am a kid, is telling me that I am no good at singer and that I sing like a chicken, And she embraced her uniqueness, and she built into that particular thing that was perceived by her singing teacher as a flaw, and she made it her trademark. Because if you hear a song by Shakira, that thing that her teacher told her was like singing like a chicken or sounding like a chicken is her trademark. If you hear Shakira in a song, you know Shakira is singing. And it happens so many times in creative endeavors, in business, or sometimes maybe you are living your life and you go to the supermarket or you go to the store and you want to do a recipe or you want to do something and you cannot find the product, you cannot find the ingredients. That uniqueness, that necessity, that friction can be the beginning of a new product, can be the beginning of a new service that other people are not seeing it, but you, because you have that uniqueness and that you're seeing the world with a fresh eyes, you can identify it. So treasure that uniqueness as a gift and make it your trademark. Turn those perceived flaws into your own trademark. Now, let me read a little bit about some of the things. The best Monday from La Plata, Argentina, is saying Maria Cristina Camelino. Besitos, Maria Cristina. So let's go to the next one. Use your uniqueness to drive positive change. So how can you use this thing that you know it's your treasure to drive positive change? Maybe your uniqueness is telling you that something in your organization could be improved, could be done better, but nobody's saying it out loud because everybody wants to stay in the security, the comfort of the sameness. So use that uniqueness to be the one that is more outspoken, to drive to drive change to wherever you are, to drive positive change to wherever you are. Maybe that uniqueness is the one that is going to create new art. Maybe that uniqueness is the one that is going to create something that is needed. Maybe that uniqueness is the one that inside a family that is not giving people the opportunity to be more free thinkers or more nonconformists. That uniqueness is going to be the one that will give you the empathy to connect with somebody in your family or in your environment or with your group of friends to make them feel like they are understood. So use that uniqueness to make a positive impact in the world. And the fourth one is encourage others to cherish their own uniqueness. Be the one that when somebody comes with a new idea, with a new project, with a different thing, with something that is off the beaten path, you are open to support it. You are open to hear it. You are open to promote it. You are, if it makes sense to you. But be the one that is driving change, driving flexibility, driving new horizons, so that others can do the same, so that others can cherish their own uniqueness. And remember what I said: your uniqueness is not your defect. Your uniqueness is your gift to the world. So embrace it and share it with the world. Now, we're going to sum up as we do every day. Today's topic was let me see. Liliana Ospina, she says, I remember about Shakira, but look at her now. She's the biggest Colombian star. Absolutely. Absolutely. You remember about that teacher? Yes, I remember about that teacher. And there's so many examples. Now we're seeing a revolution of uniqueness when it comes to, what is beauty? Beauty comes in every shape, every size, every age. But before, it was all the sameness. So I think we are moving forward in some areas of society by embracing our own uniqueness. John Coop is saying, good morning, Mrs. Natale. Thank you for speaking about uniqueness today. Oh my God, that is the story of my life. I have a deep baritone voice and I get looks, jokes, etc. Finally, I embrace it. You know what? it's so funny because John, you think about your baritone voice, or some other people think about their different voices as a so-called defect. My father, has a very soft voice, kind of like the voice of Marlon Brando in The Godfather. And his dream for all his life would have been to have a deep baritone voice. So it all depends on how you're seeing things. So yes, embrace that voice and do the most with it. Catalina Williamson, I love it. The uniqueness is your gift and power. Absolutely. And then John is saying, I appreciate your perspective. I have a deeper insight now. Absolutely. People, embrace your uniqueness. It is your gift to the world. And it also is something that is going to give permission to other things. Like what you said, John, if you embrace it, if you're comfortable, if you celebrate it, other people with deep baritone voices are going to see and they're going to say, hey, this is fantastic. This person is embracing it. This is nothing to be ashamed of, or this is not, I think it's an aspirational to have a deep voice. People in radio love it, but it also depends on how you perceive it. Let me see. Marvin Vasquez, congratulations, Gabby, on your upcoming book. Yeah, thank you so much, Marvin. Reminder to everyone, it's already for pre-sale. The Virtuous Circle. I'm the first Latina author to be published by HarperCollins Leadership. I left you the link if you want to know more in this live, in the description of the live. So thank you for the reminder. The publisher is going to be very happy that you reminded me, because sometimes I forget to mention it. I have to mention it the more that I can, because we're getting closer to the release date. But it's already available for pre-sale. So let's recap on today's topic, today's topic is a reminder that your uniqueness is your gift to the world. Today's topic was, your uniqueness is your gift to the world. We have to remind ourselves that these things that makes us different are not necessarily defects. Sometimes it's our treasure. Sometimes it's the most beautiful thing that we have. Imagine Frida Kahlo waxing her eyebrows. Imagine Shakira trying to sing just the way anybody else is singing. Imagine the people you admire the most. Imagine Elvis Presley without his pants, his tight pants. Imagine Cher not being larger than life. Imagine the people that move us to our core with their ideas, with their art, with their journeys, with their strengths, with their passion. Imagine all those people trying to erase their greatness. That doesn't make any sense. Your uniqueness is your treasure to this world. So the first thing that we have to do is to accept and love our uniqueness. I'm recapping. The second one, remember, you can always turn your uniqueness into your trademark. I mentioned Shakira. Shakira was told she sang like a chicken. That kind of tone, with the high notes and the low notes, that was called like a chicken. It's her trademark. It's incredible. So remember, your perceived flaws, your uniqueness can be your biggest assets. They can be your trademark. Now, 3, use your uniqueness to drive positive change in this world. How can you use your uniqueness to make this world a better place? That is your homework today. Think about it. And the fourth one, encourage others to embrace their own uniqueness. Because once you have accepted your own, once you have loved your own, once you put them in the world, of course, be generous. Make sure that others feel like it's okay to share their own uniqueness. And as I always tell you every day before saying goodbye, remember, we have to keep seeing the world from a place of possibilities. Keep seeing the world from a place of opportunities. Wonderful things can happen even in difficult times. And the last thing I want to tell you is what I tell you every day. When you open yourself up to the world opens itself up to you. Now go, live your day, make the most out of it. I'm going to be here tomorrow, 9 a.m. See you tomorrow.